Hi. I'm Vanessa from the collective... Time to roll!
Hello there!
Huh? Wait, you're... the Traveler in Paimon!
Whoa, you know us? Huh, we've really made a name for... Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were coming to the collective?
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so I came out here, and now you're actually here.
Surely we're not that big of a deal.
You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natlan. I've heard the story. I've been so excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming.
Oh, yeah! During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Vanessa had it all under control.
Not really. It was all Uncle Coddle. All I did was clear out a few months. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so come on. I'll take you to our camp.
Great, let's go!
Oh, just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. We call them pulverite.
You seem way too calm about that. It sounds super...
Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try?
Not in the milk.
See?
Oh, there's treasure inside these rocks. Okay, so maybe a little pain isn't too bad.
Go! Hurry up, Brassa! Hey, there's another one over there. Want to give it a try?
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here?
Oh, it's a piece of training equipment. I use it.
Training equipment?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing. And she sticks the landing!
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap?
Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice. You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do.
Oh, well, Paimon can fly, but you've got...
Hurry up, Brassa!
About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky. Oh, come on! Seriously?
Don't be scared. Just charge straight at it.
What? Thanks for that.
Hilly Charles? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through. I think we can call that a success.
Wow, you gave them the same treatment as that giant rock!
Get back on track. Home sweet home.
Whoa! This place is so cool!
That's the resonating arena. It's where we hold... Don't mention it. It was no trouble. I wish I could show you around, but...
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground.
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important. Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like, we can meet back up at the arena. See you soon.
And she's off. Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the next, the spirit of youth. Anyway, why don't we take a look around in the meantime? We can head. The view must be amazing from up there.
Hurry up, Brassa!
You're here already!
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always.
No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal.
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Acatl with me. Uncle Acatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce... I've never given an official tour before. So, I'm thinking I'll just...
Of course! That sounds great!
Okay. Whew. Then... Hurry up, Brassa! Look out below! My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front?
You have a fruit stand in front of your house?
You guessed it. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning... That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know...
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up, and most of the time I end up curling under the covers and...
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in? Plus, when you have the traveler to wake you up, No, that was just a joke!
Well, maybe once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs.
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard!
Sure thing! We'll go... Coach Yan-san, are you here to do some training?
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time. Oh, it's you two! Welcome to... Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day.
Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before.
It's not easy to get your hands on one of these.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. I hung it up right next to my bed. Ooh, you should sign it for me sometime.
Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway?
We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans. We ran into Veressa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the...
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Veressa? No slacking.
Yes, Coach. Did 3 full shuttle runs just as you instructed, Coach.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do
Of course. Don't need to...
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Veressa... When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress.
Veressa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me.
Wait, but you're the coach. And
Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the...
Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed.
I'm not exaggerating either. Veressa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. It didn't take Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters but I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people. I'm scared I'll hurt...
Oh, that makes sense. But what about the pilgrimage?
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights for... It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person... Thanks, I appreciate the support. As long as I keep... Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler...
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Time to roll! Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a... Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one...
Did you say little? She's...
Anyway, this is my...
Whoa! It's even bigger than Paimon. Oh, look at all the fruit. It looks delicious.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil, especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
That's right. But since we're here, what?
Wait, but didn't you just...
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. A few dozen should do it. You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, my dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would...
Aw, that's so cute! Plus,
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the desserts.
Epic Feast Showdown?
Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed eating contest. We need to prepare, so don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay?
Alright. Where should we start? Why is there a mushroom over there?
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of no. They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and the flavor is amazing. You can grill them, stir fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
yeah, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in. Go ahead, pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushroom. Whoa, that's quite the haul.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms, too. In a weird way. We should call them berry shrooms. Well, Paimon had multiple nations' worth of good food to refine her palate.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh. I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, hi.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe. But it's not well known out. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider... Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do...
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes...
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too? Oh, then Paimon...
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like... Well, anyway, winning isn't the point. Just think...
Oh, good point. Nice! Then let's sign up together! Time for Paimon to show these people what...
Try and stop me!
Why me?
Oh, hey, you're here.
It's been a while. What Varessa told me you saw sounds like Varessa might finally be in for it.
Honestly,
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still
just, hungry. It's
Not much longer, Varessa. Atoli's firing up.
Got it. I can...
Oh, about the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you... But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive...
Really? So we get to eat for free? Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't fit.
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natla. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters. But the volcano became... As the guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing. Veressa was a key member of that... Veressa?
Oh, right. Yes, I was there. There were abyss tumors all around the summit, agitating the magma and spawn. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas.
Good point. Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you did. Oh, and you mentioned something about the...
The volcano is very important to us. It brings disaster. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment. And
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity...
Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on.
Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone...
my guess is that she followed the scent of the foods.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torch.
I'll lead the way.
Oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushrooms. Melted cheese, mouth.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know, the food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the meantime.
Wait, is this priest meat?
Veressa! You really did head straight for the kitchen.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me.
Oh, that sounds more like the Veressa we know.
I become completely useless when I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do. So you need more food. You do know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak.
Oh boy. Paimon's been there before.
So, when is the competition supposed to start?
1 sec. I'll go check.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Coddle. The show...
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought...
Finally! Oh, I'm so...
It smells so good! Veressa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait. Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion...
Time to dig in. Thanks for the...
Whoa! Hold on. Veressa's plate looks completely different.
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge, and the Veressa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Veressa because, well, so far, she's...
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge just for...
Believe me, if Veressa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided before the Only one other person has come close to beating the Varessa challenge. And that would be the Pyro Archon. Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Varessa challenge was still too much, even for her. Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Varessa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person. The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was a mistake in the accounts, or someone was trying to defraud the Archon. But once the Archon finally saw Varessa's appetite and...
Whoa. Okay, so you're saying Malika had these portions, and she just breezed through... You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna... Whoa. Tender... Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's a mix. All this time. And it doesn't look like... Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel. Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she... You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you.
Let's hear it for Varessa, who has once again, and with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Well done, Varessa.
Amazing job!
Oh, it's nothing. Uncle...
You actually finished it?
Huh? Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna throw up? Oh, Paimon's...
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. Not that it's good for anything outside. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Coach Ian.
Don't worry, Varessa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in the arena. As you?
Ian-san! Did you beat...
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varessa challenge a few times too.
Okay, there has to be more to this than... By the end, it was like the meat turned into...
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil. Or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh and
Oh, so that's the secret!
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like a fruit, might as well use it like... I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you.
They want to exercise. After all that food?
Yeah, go tell them to take it easy.
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. I believe that's a record. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra good.
Everything was delicious, especially...
Thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that really... Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that mushroom. It's an excellent addition to any dish. But there are actually 2 varieties. There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want.
Huh? Why?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told. Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it.
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But, oh, by the way, Varessa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms.
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure.
Let's ride! Full throttle!
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle... Oh, something on your mind? Is it what Uncle Atoli said about the green mushrooms? Don't worry. The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I check the orchard every day, and if anything, I wish there were more around here. Means more
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me one sec. I'll start a fire and grill it.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar Uncle Atoli has a point, though. Curiosity can be a bad thing.
You could look into it at least. That's what an adventurer would do.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put the people around. In other words, deep down, command the truth.
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
You know, you remind me of, just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown. Actually, could you give me a moment? 3, 2, 1. You're right. I can't keep running from the truth. So, where should we start with the investigation? You probably have a... Oh, the green mushroom, you mean?
Well, the traveler is a lot more perceptive than most people. He should at least...
Oh, I see. Well...
So, notice anything, traveler? Just like Varessa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the... Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era. Now, you were the ones who wanted to learn more...
Origins? Wait.
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. You'll excuse me if I have no...
Hey, watch it, buddy!
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of this. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you. I am this...
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with...
You mock my name? Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too
Sure doesn't sound like it.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? You should be... In that case, I don't know what went wrong, but you lack the trust and worship to be my son. However, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. As with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do is prove your...
Look! More green mushrooms right in front of us!
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers. If you want answers, then gather your wits and search. It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion.
The voice is gone. Finally, Paimon had enough talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense. Even a Hal is better than him.
So, do you think what he said was true?
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
True. That conversation in our heads definitely was.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all. Something fishy is going on.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like heroes and get to the okay.
Well, we have one thing going for us. We've faced mushrooms before.
Such.
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's
You're spying on us?
No response.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? But okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects? Well, it's kind of...
Bull warrior compliment! Much appreciate! No! Bull warrior natural enemy!
Careful, Veressa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still...
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Mercy! Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That all I know. Promise!
It turned back into a normal mushroom. What's going on?
You mean that food is sacred?
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Let's go look some... Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Nice Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you!
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek.
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What?
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that.
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I... enough chatter! Time. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the
Aw, man! How?
Because you're his clones, right? I remember him
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple. What? How did you get that so fast?
Oh, it's...
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course! Paimon can't believe she didn't...
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into punt?
No, we just, have a lot of...
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will now answer your... The act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries.
Oh, so that's why he could speak to us.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is... No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh,
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe we...
Oh, good thinking, Veressa! Let's try and ask the other mushrooms! Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's... Hey, there are two fungi over there!
Have you figured out how you're going to test the human?
Of course! Any random question should do the trick. They don't look
Wow, cool! You green caps are so wise. Just like,
It's all progressing as expected. I know it. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in life.
ew. And they'll say, no,
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or...
all right. Duh.
And then I'll say, ha, you can't even answer them.
Ha! Yeah!
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is...
I mean, obviously.
Did they just give us the answer?
Who goes there?
And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
floating pale organism out of nowhere! My cap almost...
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first! So, we passed the test? Where's this? So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to use our brains at all. Oh well. The important thing is the Sage Lord of Fungi wants...
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the...
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too. Heat really does release their flavor. Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely. But we should probably explain the situation to Uncle Acatl and the...
Good call. It's best for everyone to be prepared.
Huh.
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind...
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient. What a
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows what could have happened?
Thanks for looking into it, and for collecting all this information.
What a relief. I was worried.
It does sound fun, but we know you're not one to lie, Varessa. Besides, thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on. So...
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything...
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells delicious! So,
Well, here goes nothing.
wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of... Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles, but as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence... Do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Say...
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we... Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
We should take a look, too.
Definitely! We're not super familiar with it.
Nothing concrete, but we could check around the... It spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we can use.
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon's gonna find something scorching hot and then throw it in that stupid mushroom's face!
Get back on track.
Let's ride! Try and stop me!
Time to roll. Running late again. Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. it might be just what we need.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it seems...
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far. I mean, tons of people have tried that much.
Right. So, even if you wanted to...
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's arrogant
Verissa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside...
Yeah, well... I don't really like fighting or competing, to be honest. Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. She taught me that strength is a means. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Thanks. It's a work in... Alright. Running late again. Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge!
Charge?
Full throttle! Pyroclastic surge!
Done and dusted. This core should be perfect. Look!
Oh, let's see!
A few more chunks like this and we should be good. Come on. Hurry up, Grassa! Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead! Look out below! That was a cheap shot! I'm going in! Hurry up, Grassa!
Oh no, not good! The volcano is acting up again! What is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is that a great toe-in weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful.
What a great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this...
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston. My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. I can't... This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot this time. Oh, well... Even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a... For example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes, and my favorite hero... Viatena's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like... So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with... At the same time, though, I guess it's kind of...
Oh, you really think so?
Really? It's just... I feel like... I need to take it off, but the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible...
Yeah! You had the courage to make that decision, and that's what adventuring...
Oh,
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a...
thanks for believing in me, you two. And I won't give up. Not until... After that pep talk, I feel like my...
You're hungry already?
Come on, let's head back to the tribe. We'll earn that mushroom... All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump! Running late again. We've got you this time!
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
What? How did we lose him?
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. Ah, they're gonna eat us!
Gonna eat us!
Eat us!
Ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Oh, the Why am I... My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single... Now all of Sumero knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable You! Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No, a volcanic eruption!
So that's how it ended. No wonder he tried to hide it from us.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main...
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he...
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate...
Wow. So his following...
Nope. Which explains why there aren't any records about some... In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natland.
Yeah. For who knows how long. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of,
Well, he has been living... But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed...
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so... Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this...
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
Oh? Why?
All right, then let's find...
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing can faze Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Let's burn this breeze.
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we...
It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Well, this is a world of my creation. My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. My goal...
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi, in the... You now behold the god Bifrons! The sole protagonist indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans. Have you forgotten your savior, dear? You have no food in which to satiate your hunger. No means with which to... Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But no matter. My plan has all... What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time, you see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. And you delivered one to me on a silver platter.
So, you kept running away from us because...
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status.
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash!
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon...
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the...
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but...
Ha! I see what's going on here. You know, my original plan was to imprison you. Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of... Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge, but now the deal is off. What did you say?
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you...
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to... So you latched onto us as a group of people who could actually hear your voice. In other...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow. Which means...
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you... Because you definitely can't.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need...
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be! It's just a few mushrooms. A trolley!
Get ready to feast!
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all. Someone planted a god in Varessa's or.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole...
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon war.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these parts. It makes sense that you.
Whoa, hold on. Are you serious?
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to get...
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than it.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of... Actually, Traveler? Alright, here's good. So, it's not any... Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but... It was a... Oh, why's that? I never thought my appetite would save the day. But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance. If I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think of this.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more info.
Oh, good point. But if we're
right, and it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Good idea. Let's check it out.
Back. And isn't that Tainari?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Amurta scholar happened to be conducting
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about him, right?
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not too long ago. Of course, you're welcome anytime. I wanted to ask though, you said what remains of his
Whoa, that sounds amazing! We should go see Zamarin one of these days!
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact. I would never.